A very good afternoon to one and all. Before I start talking, I just want to brief you through my life.
Hi everyone, I'm Nimi Sunilkumar. I come from the southwest part of India, from a small state called Kerala. So my basic passion is food, and my basic aim is to actually record all the traditional recipes from different parts of India. I basically came as a tourist to Munnar, and my husband's father saw me and arranged my marriage with his son. Traditionally in the family, everyone has been housewives. So even though I was graduated in electronics and communication, I couldn't take it up as a career. Being a woman, it was actually a very hard moment for me. After marriage, because coming from a background, both my parents have been working, and moving into a traditional family where the women are meant to be only homemakers, it was a completely different experience. My basic requirement after marriage was to make him eat what I cook. But slowly it grew into a passion. I started with a blog, then moved on to cookbooks, then moved on to culinary demonstrations. Then I worked for a few years as a dietitian and then moved on to becoming an entrepreneur. When I started cooking, there was something that I was very keen about. Whenever I tasted something very special, or at a friend's place, or even at my family home, I always used to go after the recipe. I would ask them how it was made and come back home and recreate these flavors. So every time I created these flavors, I always had a intention to pen it down. One day as I was penning down a recipe, my husband saw me and asked me, so if you're so keen on cooking, then why don't you write a cookbook? I was like, okay, fine. I write a cookbook. My husband has been very particular about food. So I would say he's actually the best food critic in this whole world. He might be the key reason why I started getting so involved in cooking. Most of the regional recipes are recipes that have been passed on through generations. Recipes that your grandmother have cooked, your mother, which have been living through most households. It does take a lot of patience to recreate these recipes. But my basic attempt is to actually treasure these recipes so that these recipes last on for the next coming generations. The second edition of my cookbook, Lip Smacking Dishes of Kerala, went on to win the third best local cuisine book in the world for the year 2014, representing India. Later on, I came up with another cookbook by the name 4 O'Clock Temptations of Kerala, which went on to win the best Indian cookbook in the world. When you do everything from photography to styling to editing your own cookbook, it is more like a piece of your soul. It's not about just the accolades, it's more about the life that it has. Being a homemaker and a working mother, sometimes my kids do miss me. But I'm always with them. My basic aim with my children is to make them realize that it's very important to take your own decisions in life and stay strong on what you think is right. In my eyes, every woman who serves food with love is a goddess. Annapurni works with women throughout India to preserve their rich cultural heritage and to preserve the regional and tribal communities, and acts as a platform for many women like me to promote their skills. The journey has taken me a few years, but when I look back, it's really been a mystery to me. Now my whole life revolves around food. It's not just a passion, and it's not just a source for earning money. For me, it's a personal choice. It is my independent choice.
Thank you all for joining me today. Very good afternoon. So that was a glimpse of my culinary journey through Kerala cuisine. It's been a whirlwind of flavors and experiences, and I'm truly grateful to the Gourmand family for giving me this opportunity. And a big thanks goes out to my family, who has been supportive throughout this journey. Me being a strong believer that food can connect us across cultures and generations, I'm excited to extend an open invitation for collaboration. So, even if it's an idea, a collaborative project, or an event, or any growth opportunities, I would be happy to hear from you. Whether you are a fellow chef, a brand looking to celebrate the authentic cuisine, or someone passionate about preserving traditions, let's connect. Thank you once again for your unwavering support, and I look forward towards the possibilities that lie ahead. It's been a pleasure to be in Saudi Arabia, and I'm blessed to be among my fellow chefs. Thank you again. Namaste. Have a very good evening. Thank you.